Hello, Americans. Judging Freedom, Judge Napolitano's YouTube channel. This is about where good people are kept evil. So, Judge Napoli's YouTube channel has all these subjects too with connections Russians, Americans, people from Ukraine, the World Trade Center, the court next to it, New Britain Superior Court, Hartford courts. They were planting evidences. They have rules of federal evidences, crimes, other natures of organized crime, acts tied to it. Next to the World Trade Center, same ones next to Central Connecticut State University, next to Trinity College, on off of fire campuses, on off of medical campuses. Hartford Hospital has roles with the intelligence community planting evidences at Central Connecticut State University and at Trinity College, as their roles with rackets with the narratives regarding the school protests, Columbia University, etc. In the news, MSNBC, Fox News, and CNN. On off of Fox Connecticut News and the buildings next to it are roles with all kinds of wire crime acts and methods with the database side of it. This is a method that puts things in databases where it locks collusions and people needing to hide sequence shifts and federal evidence as crimes. As the difference of who's involved criminally too. As the state police have a whiting forensics also increasingly involved with them, with houses that the Wethersfield police confessed, recorded, demonstrated, confirmed involved with them switching and forging names and pretending other by switching and by hiding and plotting all kinds of criminally foreign influence readings of precedents statutes, statute of limitations. So they have ongoing predicate acts methods every year since leading up to the World Trade Center in that context and since intercities and interstates with the same ones. So there are people with the name Cololo tied to a Phil Cololo. A Phil Cololo is involved with a Bob Chase with whiting forensics, which is increasingly involved with predicate acts on my street and campuses I went to. They have mayors like a Mayor Gold, who's reportedly Jewish, and his family members and their neighbors are involved increasingly planting evidences by timing, by influence. Like, in other words, I don't even know the name. I believe her name is Jennifer, as one of the people tied to Eric Jensen. There are people that bring, like, in other words, and that was like after we graduated, and all different people said they were with her and demonstrated. In other words, that lied to her about me. I don't know her. They try to put me in next to her with themselves in a car in Mill Woods years ago. Something about Mill Woods in the park in Hartford next to Ilo's Kitchen has roles with mayors involved with sexual and medical offenders. Something to do with the roles with fire departments with Russians and Americans. Also at Hartford Hospital. These are people planting evidences there. Fake conversations with people as doctors. All connect doctors, their patients run in. They have to hide life progressions. The family members of fire departments, they run and hide life progressions at medical campuses where they force mental evaluation, where there's no arrest because people are yelling. They're lying about the motivations for that too. And their tactically delusions wrought with a whole bunch of different countries. Have you guys seen like the syntax of the psychiatry? So they have the presidents with bases that are criminally foreign influence. They have to rely upon people who can't defend their own fact sheet nature, quality aspects in nature, and also at the same time. So fix the fake World Trade Center predicate acts, planting evidences in cases, and then pretending you guys can go forward with serious cases, like regarding the Donald Trump leaving his voice. You guys are keeping the quality of fact sheet nature of presidents entertained. You can't entertain that and defend us at the same time. Follow mandated law, please, Judge Napolitano. Follow mandated law, please. Fix the fake conversations. Let's get the courts on paper, one name and sequence. Don't make people beg. See, that's why you guys are planting evidences on off the campuses with a whole bunch of countries. You guys force the Saudis to collusions with you as they are ongoing and increasingly. So get off the Saudi, get off the World Trade Center with these Cololo, Scalora, Demoro people. Get them off and let's go. Let's get them on paper with the courts next to it, the Ninth Circuit Court. Let's get the rest of the sequence shifts with the Wethersfield courts tied to that. And they're planting fake conversations in the news. including with to force a principal child abuse, are already proven, but there were more I recorded then and now involved with that, as the ones with the World Trade Center attack. These are also people with Sandy Hook campuses, including a prison there and fire campuses involved, and with the child campus involved more medical sexual offenders who are involved with the courts, prosecutors, and judges, their own kids involved. Foreign and domestic military, little fakes. What we see this is Justin Klevinskis. In other words, yeah, he's recorded, confessed, demonstrated, confirmed, planting evidences in databases and lying about himself and others. Well, maybe we sweep this feet right from on. If you guys want to play with aggression, first follow mandated law. And I'll give you guys fights if you want to fight. I'll give it to you for charity. I'll whip them one another. In other words, but in other words, there's a difference. You guys can't speak about violence. You guys are tactically delusions wrong. You get out of the army too. And what are they doing with this? They're neighbors of a what do you call it? Involved. A whole bunch of people tied to the family members of probation courts still with the intermilitary. There's extended family members involved with identity theft, fraud, slander. You fear God to have them keep talking heads. Fix the fake news. Let's go. Fix them. Get on paper. One name and secret.